Don't just the character just goes through every accent in the book, just at random.
I'm
Part of the character's dementia.
Yes, it's part of my dementia. I'm trying, okay?
Good.
As long as you try. Okay.
Got nanites.
And to change the tone of the music, and we can begin. Da, da, da. Huh. Bear with me, some of this music I just imported, so I don't know how to actually sound.
Will it be Michael Jackson?
Great.
Just joking. Just joking. God, but I have claws.
Entering into this world where you've once explored or once lived, where your worlds collide and where things come about. The world you know has been changed, altered, and led askew. While your own history, your own natures, your own prevalence have changed and will change as your worlds change in turn. One thing is definitely certain. Whether in any place you've been in your past, whether you've been part of the church, part of the clergy, part of anything and everyone, one thing now, specifically what you are wandering souls. We begin now with one individual just in town wandering about.
Okay, there's our town.
This is part of the town, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, who died?
They didn't die. But, Ray, you've been here for some time, condoling and helping out the people that have lost their loved ones. Not too long ago, about 2 weeks prior, there was a long scrimmage in the past. About two fracturing towns fighting one another for resources. Unfortunately, some people lost their lives that day. A woman and a man currently stand there while their deceased father now currently stands on the other side of the domain of life. Where they'll go, it's depending on where they had decided to worship. Whether the Shadowfell or another plane altogether. The woman looks towards you, Ray, and simply states, thank you. She knows that you tried to help, you tried to save their life. But in the end, you could only save so many, and you could only be so many places. Due to your own history, this is the life you chose. A life where you try and help as many people as possible.
I'm sorry. I couldn't do better.
Thank you. The man then simply states, there's only so much we all can do. But I am glad someone is doing something. It's not like the Night Order is doing anything. And while you do wear the armor of them, you clearly have a different spirit about you. But he was 870 years old, and he was getting along in years. Definitely lived a good long life for an elf.
Still, I feel as if I was on the battlefield and closer to him. I maybe could have done something.
You can tell that the woman is a little bit more emotional than the man, although maybe the man is just holding it in better. But the woman does place her hand upon your shoulder, and she simply states, where he is now, Soul will take care of him. But we do thank you. Is there anything we can do for you, or perhaps you're moving on?
I think it's time for me to move on. I still have a lot to learn.
She nods, and the man nods in kind. They do hand you a small little basket of goods. Nice little muffin, nice little drink to carry. It's nothing fancy, but right now, maybe none of them are up for this. With loss and with life, things, well, they push us forwards. And with this, another lesson for Ray has been learned. But we will move over to another individual in town that, beforehand, learned a lot more lessons than the average person.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
Oh,
I've learned lots of lessons in my long life.
Micah, in the past, you've been here and there, and then you've also kind of forgotten where you've been here and there. But your body has not. Through the years, you've trained and you've honed your skills. Right now, you're talking with the dead, wandering spirits that simply do not move on. The woman spirit with blue eyes looks towards you, Micah, and simply states, So, did you remember last week, or do we have to tell you again?
I remember I was drinking one night, and then I now have no memory.
The strange spirit with horns on top of her then simply states, That's to be expected. After all, you did punch someone, and then you got yourself punched in turn. And got into a bar fight, and then we were told that our benefactor will be coming in next week, which is now this week. Are you ready for that? Your benefactor, from what you can remember, is an individual that makes sure that no one knows that the spirits themselves have their own world and still wander the realm. Many spirits are considered evil, and many still are considered hunted down by various groups. Micah, your practitioner or patron, is basically making sure you don't die out there. But he's also, you don't really know if they're a man or a woman, as they always wear a cloak, but they're also always kind of rude.
I'm not looking forward to the beneficiary coming, but I keep your secrets close to my heart, and I will remember not to tell him about you all.
The wandering spirit over here then states, Well, that is to be expected, but you never know. Sometimes you need to play a little favorite. As soon as he says that, some wandering steps march forwards into the graveyard. Many of them begin to panic, and many of them still begin to look and wander. And then someone pauses them all and then states, False alarm! It's just him. As your benefactor moves down. They move forward towards your group, and you know the name that they gave you. Maybe it's not their real name, but it's the one you know. They go by Truce.
Truce. I've taken care of everything that you've asked of me. What do you seek for now?
Well, Micah, it seems that you are efficient as always. Tell you what, for now, take the day off. However, I will need your services tomorrow. Unfortunately, you're basically one of the only people that can wander the streets. They look around towards the kind of demonic creatures. Yeah, everyone basically gets creeped out by them. Tomorrow, the king's going to call on people to assist with some matter, and it might prove fruitful for us to join along in his little endeavor.
Do you want me to bring our secret friends?
No, they have their own little jobs to do. He looks around and then states, They kind of have to keep in the shadows. Unless they wander the streets, then we get more issues. People can't really discern from a good spirit and from a bad one. But either way, they're always good for espionage work. And you being part of both worlds definitely helps that out.
Where tomorrow should I be?
Be at the center stage. He just basically means be at the actual center of town. There, there'll be an announcement to shed light on our little endeavors moving forwards. It seems that the king and his men found something the other day. I don't have details, I'm afraid, but perhaps wandering the streets, you might be able to shed a little light on things. He then...
I will,
Go ahead.
I will do as you ask.
Very good. They then hand you 10 gold.
Ooh.
For the last job, and perhaps for the future jobs ahead. Looking at the spirits, Truce then states, "Now the rest of you, don't cause any trouble unless I deem it necessary. I don't need another witch hunt." You just see your friend with the horns beside you then go, "I don't want another witch hunt. We kill 5 humans one time."
Yes. You killed 5 humans one time in over a period of 3 days total. Once a day.
They just move forward and continue their bickering. Oh, so now you're on his side. And go to another group. The woman standing next to you then states, "Yeah, he gets like that whenever he doesn't eat. So are you wandering the town?"
Yes. I'm going to go find out what I can find out.
Alright, make sure you don't bring back any blessings. As we move over to the next one in tow. Making sure I have the correct character. No, I don't. There we go.
Let's see. Oh, there it is.
That's me.
Wandering the streets, Becky, you decided to come upon a shop. It's a nice, pleasant place to stay. People wander about, people shop, people begin to brag about the great bargains, books, and educational material they need. You've been wandering around and been looking for a new weapon here and there. But overall, you're kind of trying to find a good place to work. As a traveling individual, it's kind of hard to stick around to one job, and with the amount of things you break, your employers kind of stop hiring you after a certain point.
Should I move?
If you want to,
Oh,
you can always just completely go around the shop.
I'm gonna enter the shop.
Okay. As you begin to enter the shop, you do see that the surroundings are quite magical. There's various arcanic knowledge here to gain, various people here to talk to, a lot of books, and a whole lot of other trinkets. Looking around, you do see a strange man with I want to say fedora. It's not really a fedora. Currently, he seems to be gathering potions and some strange powders. It looks a little odd, but not completely out of the ordinary. You then saw the woman that came before you, currently acquiring what appears to be a lot of daggers, almost to the point of being comical, about like 8 or 10 of them. It's a little weird, but again, in the type of line of work you do, which is basically finding work, making sure you can keep it as long as possible, it happens. The merchant at the shop then moves forwards. "Oh, welcome. I don't know your name. New in town?"
Oh, hello. Oh.
Whoa!
Hold on, my fish is talking.
I'm new and I'm shy.
Nope, employees only.
Hold on.
Just runs out there.
Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Alright, wait, I'm back. My push to talk was the up arrow, which
Mhm.
was a mistake. I just sprinted out of there. Hold on, I'm just gonna get off push to talk. Why hello. I'm looking for a job, and I think I can make you some money.
Oh, I suppose you could. Paul, by the way, goes to shake your hand.
I try to shake his hand, but I miss, and I shake his hip.
You bring his leg up and down and goes, I don't believe I know this custom. He goes to shake your leg.
I accept.
He does so. And then afterwards he goes, if you're looking for a job, I could use some help. Right now I am concocting something for, let's say a client. Are you afraid to get your hands dirty?
I'm never afraid to get my hands dirty.
Oh, good. Then I'll tell you what I mean. I'm basically making explosives for the mob. Come with me.
Explosives are probably a bad idea.
I mean, I'm not going to use them.
I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna follow you back here.
Oh no, I told you to go with me. It would be awkward if you didn't. Now then, I have 3 bombs currently available, and I need you to go and run an errand, basically showing them, and then I'll mass produce these. He then shows you the table to his right. There's one that creates a gust of wind that overpowers the individuals around you for about 15 feet and does 3d4 slashing damage. The one next to it is a little ice bomb. In an area of 10 feet, it'll keep people from moving about. If you don't succeed a certain skill roll, you basically aren't able to move for about 1d4 rounds. The last one's just basically a bomb. It shoots fire and explodes, dealing 3d6 fire damage.
And how am I supposed to make money with these bombs?
Oh no, I give you them, you take them to a location I tell you, you then say, yeah, my boss is telling you what kind of bomb specifically of these 3 do you want, and then you come back with the information, come back with the bombs, be sure to come back with the bombs, and then I pay you.
That seems easy enough. I can do that.
Yes. He then puts 3 of the bombs into a small spatula, hands them to you, hands you a letter, and then hands you 10 gold. All right, here's 10 now, 10 once I receive the bombs and a new missive. You'll head towards... No, you're new here. I suppose you've never been to the guardhouse?
I have no idea where that is.
Ah. He then draws you a little map. You can actually now go towards the guardhouse if you decide to choose to do so. It's not that far from here.
Continue to explore this area.
Okay. Feel free to explore if you like. Or purchase anything if you have money.
I'd like to grab these coins. Can I roll for that?
Yes. I'm assuming you're trying to do this as stealing.
Yes.
That is considered sleight of hand. It's one of your skills.
Question: how did you know there were coins there?
You can zoom in on the top right,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and then you can, on the top left, do you see the select mode with the little cursor? You can change it to the pan mode, and you can just drag yourself around the map.
Okay.
Okay. 11's not that great. So as you go to grab the jingling coins, you kind of hit the box, and they just jingle. He looks back and then goes, "Oh, thank you for trying to close that for me. I always forget to put away my money."
You're welcome. I didn't want anyone to steal it.
Oh, yes, it'd be terrible.
That'd be just the worst.
I mean, it's also
would
your
never do
payment,
that.
so it'd be awkward if you come back and I have no money for you.
Oh, that would be strange if I came back. I mean, wait, no, that's what I plan to do.
Becky,
Hello?
are you lying?
No.
We may never know.
If you are lying, you can roll deception. If you're not, it's fine.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that's kind of part of the job. And says nothing.
I'd like to talk to this guy. Hello, my name is Becky. Who are you?
Oh, sorry. Different person. Yes, I'm this exact same person. No. The man with the fedora looks toward. Again, not a fedora. I just can't name the hat style.
Yeah.
Just the hat. The man with the hat looks towards you and goes, "Hey, name's Vince. Can I help you with something?"
Yes, I'm wondering if you'd like to make a quick buck.
Depends on the job.
Well, I'm holding 3 bombs, and I'd like to sell them to you.
Do you know what they do?
They explode, and they freeze, and the other one I forget.
Mystery bomb, eh?
Yeah.
I'm willing
It's
to
a
live on the
surprise.
dangerous side. Alright, don't have much money now. Was actually just buying poisons this entire time. So, like, 5 gold a bomb?
Cool, the bomb sounds good to me.
Alright, he hands you 15 gold total. Do you hand them the bombs?
I do.
Okay, transaction's made. He then goes, alright, I'll let you know how they work. I'll come back later on if I need more.
Thank you for doing business. And that's a nice cowboy hat you have.
Oh, so that's what this thing's called.
Wait, hold on. No, it's a fedora. Sorry. It's my astigmatism. It makes things look taller.
He looks depressed.
Have a good day.
Just waves.
As I'm leaving, I'm going to stop by this girl here.
At this point, she has like a box of daggers.
Those are fine daggers, are they not?
Huh? Oh, I guess. I just needed a lot of them for what I'm. Yes.
My name's Becky. I'm new here. That'll be 5 coins for the daggers if you're looking to purchase them.
Do you work here?
I do. I recently started today.
Do you wave towards Paul?
What was that?
Do you wave towards Paul, like gesturing? That's my boss.
Yes. Oh, Paul. Yes. I forget his name.
Yeah. That's why I
No,
showed you
I'm
the
new
name tag.
here, so I've already forgotten his name. But Paul. Hey, Paul.
Hey.
See, we're pretty
Just
close.
make sure you do the job.
Oh, I'm right on it. I'll be back here in a sec. Just dealing with a new customer.
The woman then goes, "All right, that seems about legit."
Wow.
Name's Iana.
Oh, hi, Iana. So it's just 5 for all those daggers. It's a really good deal. There's a sale today.
Oh, well, I didn't hear anything about that, but hey, as long as you work here. She then hands
I
you
do.
5 gold.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. As you leave, she then simply states to herself, "Didn't she say she started today? I don't think anyone's shift is that fast." As we move over to the next one.
Man, that's one really average-looking human.
Oh, man.
Hello.
And
As an average-looking human wanders around the streets, they kind of got in a little bit of trouble, accidentally causing a commotion. They kind of got sent to the guard tower and are trying to explain themselves right now. Nothing too serious, just kind of caused an uproar. People didn't believe that he was indeed a human, which caused some strange interactions. And now here we stand. The guard speaking with you, human man Dan, then states, "All right, let's see here. Count of violence, not towards you, but towards everyone else. Is there a reason why, he gestures towards All of you?
Wait, oh, all of me?
Yes.
Oh, a reason what? Being a perfectly normal human man?
Roll deception?
I'm pretty, yes. I will prove I am a normal human man. He just happens to be named Dan.
God damn it! I hate it.
Huh. Alright. Weird reason why you're wearing a costume, but whatever. He then writes down in his paperwork human. First name human, last name Dan.
First name Dan, last name human.
Okay, whatever. Just stop causing commotion, stop causing a ruckus, and I won't have to put you in jail. Listen, I kind of have 2 people that need to see you right now, though, to make sure we get your information and making sure you don't, cause any trouble. No, this way. No, continue through the door.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. Sir, why am I in jail?
We just need to verify that you are who you say you are.
Oh, that's okay, yeah.
You basically just caused a commotion, and we're making sure you're not any vile criminal.
Sounds good. I seem like a normal, non-criminal human man.
Yes, you've already stated this. Just go through the door and go south. Make sure you knock on the door.
South. Is that like left?
That's like down. No,
I get
through the
down.
door.
Goodbye.
No.
No, the other one. He just comes back
Goodbye.
down here and grabs you.
Like a real human.
Oh, hello. Oh, thank you, good sir. I can't see too well.
He then knocks on the door. Derecha Scare, we have a live one for you. Doesn't know his left from his right.
South and north.
Hello. Hello.
You wander in and the men state, "All right, have a seat. Oh, welcome."
Welcome.
Oh, you can come in. Door's
Oh,
open.
you. Oh, I'm in. You can come in too.
We are.
Yarn.
Door is over, one more to the right.
Okay, we're gonna stop. Am I not where I think I am?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Okay, this is a good spot. I'm gonna stick right here, yeah?
As long as you answer our questions, it's fine. Do you have any weapons on you?
Do you have any weapons on you?
Yes. Yeah, a couple.
Great, I got a couple as well.
Alright, as long as you don't use them, it shouldn't be an issue.
I got one baby spear
Austin
and one
right
normal
there.
size spear.
Being interrogated by these guys.
Huh, neat. Okay, well, listen. My name's Scare. The man over there is Direch.
Hello.
Hey, let's see here. According to the paperwork that the man in front just gave us, you are human Dan.
Dan Human.
Dan Human. Gonna have to correct that. Might have to dock his pay, but whatever. Well, anyways. Just from what we can tell and from what has been orchestrated to us, you caused a commotion as you tried to free some fish from a aquifer not too long ago. Is that correct? Or do we have the...
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You write something down in the paperwork.
Some could say free, some could say release.
I mean, it depends if it was someone's fish or,
I mean, was it
Depends.
someone's aquifer? I'm not sure.
yes, it's the town's aquifer.
Oh, that makes sense. It was the town's aquifer.
Yeah. You don't seem from here, though. You new?
I am newish.
Don't know that town.
Yes, it's down the road to the south, through the door.
I mean, most places are. We don't keep an entire city here. Well, whatever. Do you promise not to do it again?
I promise to do it not again.
Are you lying?
I will not do it again, as I roll deception.
Okay. Director then states, "Well, I don't believe him. But we'll catch him whenever he does it again. That seems fair. Here." He then, Iskir hands you what appears to be a small little piece of paper. "This will orchestrate that we've talked with you. As long as you don't cause any commotion, we won't need to look for you again. Just make sure you don't blow anything up."
I will do my best.
Good. Right now, the commissioner and the king are kind of riding our. Oh wait. This is your game, and I'm running it. Do you mind if I curse?
Oh no, it's okay.
Nope, don't mind at all.
Okay. I don't do it a lot, but still, I need to ask. Good, because right now the commissioner and the king are riding our asses about this.
Speaking of ass, have you seen my clothes?
Direct then states, "You didn't come in with clothes."
I'm just looking for some like human pants.
Wait here. You then see Iskir move to the side. Go to the second building to the left of him. Come back out.
Oh yes.
And go through the door, and then hands you a set of pants. You have pants now.
Thank you.
Couldn't find something that would go over your head.
Oh, these. I'm sorry. These don't go over your head.
No.
Then I need no more pants.
You're gonna have to wear pants, sir. It's one of the reasons why we also arrested you.
Oh, that's okay.
You can wear cloth around your waist, but same rules apply.
I have tied it around my waist.
All right.
Good day, sir. I shall be heading out of this here facility.
Yeah, you do that. Have fun. Oh, remember not to cause any trouble and blow anything up. I think you already said that, Iskir. I did. Okay. Don't stab anyone either. Even if there's fighting in town, just call a guard.
I will call the fighting.
Okay, good enough.
Sounds good.
He then opens the door for you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Hello. Hello.
Can we help you?
I'm just leaving.
The door's to your right.
Of course. I'll be on my way. Hello.
He just points.
Hello.
Oh, well, welcome back. You can leave now, I'm assuming.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
No.
I shall be leaving.
Eventually, the guards do.
It has
Oh.
been good conversation.
Eventually, the guards do
Oh.
eventually grab Human Man Dan. Dan for short. And, well, while that story has yet to end, and maybe he'll get arrested, we'll move over to the next one.
Wait, where was the door though?
It was south. The first.
I don't know.
It's down, you guys.
Okay, to give you a compass, Rose, up is north, down is south, east is right, west is left.
Just left.
Of course.
Your mother knows that.
Just in the corner. I just imagine you just not just like in a corner, but standing just facing the corner,
Never find
like
windows.
walking against it slowly. Just...
Hello.
Ooh.
Those are all the Keenans. Ooh.
Oh, that's weird. The token didn't stick. Give me 1 second. Because you actually do have a
Looks like she's
token.
actually there. So it's kind of cool.
Are we both in the same place?
Yes.
Oh.
This is how you enter the city.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
Oh, Sarah, remember to only just push the dock button when you're.
Well, I turned it off for my turn.
Because we're getting the music.
Oh,
So
shoot.
what you want to do is you just whenever you talk, you just hold down the button, and then you talk, and then you let go.
Just don't make
Okay.
it an arrow
Let
key.
me turn it back on.
So this is the very front of the castle.
This
The
is the
city.
very front of the city.
Ooh,
Pretty steep.
cool.
Testing.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Da-da-da. Huh. I guess I could put you somewhere. No, yeah, changing my mind. Nyara, your scene will be somewhere else. Alisa, I'm assuming. Alisa, as you enter into town, you do wander across a strange bridge. The bridge itself is high and going above what you believe appears to be water. The surrounding area is raining, but only around the bordering city. The city itself seems to have almost a halo around it of strange cloud forms. As you begin to make your way here, you get towards the entrance before you are stopped at the door. You did see people coming out and in, but they were more or less kept an eye on as you approached. As you come here, one of the captains of these guards comes forwards, along with their lieutenant, to his right. Left, technically. The captain then states, "Alright, what brings you here? Money, trade, value, merchant, job seeker. I need details."
I'm looking for a new home.
Ah. Do you have any trades? Or are you trained in one? Name's Isle, by the way. You don't have to remember it, you just need to know it for now.
I'm really good with animals. If anybody needs, like, an animal trainer.
Alright. In 2 days, come back down to the guard tower. He then draws you a little map and hands it to you. In those 2 days, I might be able to find a noble that requires animal herder. If not, you'll have to find your own employment by yourself.
Okay, I can do that. Where should I stay in the meantime? Is there a place for me to sleep?
If you have no money, the street's fine as long as you don't cause anyone a commotion. The other day we had someone fighting in the aquifer with fish. We're not exactly sure what happened there, but right now the guards are taking care of it. So don't cause it a commotion and you should be fine. If you have a little bit of cash, then a simple inn might do you good. A nice little bar. Perhaps the church itself might be able to provide you a meal or two while you're here.
Okay, thank you. I don't plan on causing any trouble.
Yeah, that's what they all say. His lieutenant to his left, Opal, then states, "Oh, I'm sure she's fine. May I have your name, please, so I can write it down?"
The name's Alyssa Edwards.
Miss Alyssa Edwards. Any former employment or just new in town?
I don't like to talk about my past.
All right, N.A. All right. Here. She then hands you what appears to be a small little slip of paper. This will grant you access to town. Everyone that's new here gets one. Everyone that's been here a while usually loses it. It's fine if you lose it. Just don't do it so soon.
Okay, noted.
Right. Well, welcome to the Hidden Isles, and make sure you don't cause a commotion. I'm sure she's fine, Isle. Still don't know why your parents named you after the city. Neither do I. As you enter inside. I'm just going to show you the city map, but it's big, so it might take a while to load.
Yeah, you gotta scroll out.
Wow. Whoa.
I don't have it. I went blank. Okay, here we go.
It'll probably take a while on your computer
Ta-da.
with your internet.
Oh, I kind of got it.
As you enter inside the city, it is massive, a lot larger than you had anticipated. Sure, the name Hidden Isles might have a little mystery and secrecy. The expanse of this building without really knowing about it, any of these buildings really, kind of hard to actually fathom. But you do manage to get in here without too much trouble. You do have a little piece of paper indicating that you're someone coming in for a job. Whether you lose it or not, well, that tends to happen apparently, according to Opal. You do wander the streets and you do see people roaming around. Is there any place particularly you're going?
I would like to find a pub.
Alright. After a while, you do come across a few people here and there, managing to get to what appears to be a nice little lounge. Now revealing the area. As you enter inside, you do see a few people here and there playing some games in the back. As you do see what appears to be a nice little divider with a gambling situation in the back rooms, and in the front rooms, just people drinking. I would say heavily, but it's pretty early right now, so they're just drinking moderately. In the back room, you do see a drow individual just looking at you as you open the doors. As they do swing open, he does say, "If you're coming or going, make up your mind."
I'm staying for a drink.
Usually what happens in bars, but okay. So, what can I get you for? Something strong, something weak, or something just get you past the day?
How about something strong?
Alright, your funeral. He then hands you a small little vial of drink, about the size of a good beer mug. Handing it over, you do see that it is green in color. The smell is quite strong, and he does state, "Alright, that's about 2 copper. I'm assuming you have at least that much."
Oh, that's more expensive than where I'm from, but I think I have it.
Alright. Money-wise, if you have 8 gold, you have 100 copper. If you have 1 silver, you have 10 copper.
Nice.
Where does it show how much money I have?
Let's look at your character sheet.
I have to add.
So, on your character sheet, there's something called equipment. When you go onto it, it's character. Then it should read your name, your class, race, alignment, background.
Mm-hmm.
Going further down, there is a box segment that's called equipment. And that's where all your stuff
Yeah.
usually goes. To that right, that right area is your equipment. To the left is your money. Right now you have 10 gold.
Oh, okay. So I have enough.
Yes.
Okay, so I hand him the 2 copper.
Okay. Then he'll convert the rest of your money. So you'll have remaining, to make it easier, I will convert it for you.
Okay.
So now
Is it
you
like
have...
normal, like 100 copper for.
So I have 98 copper.
To make it simpler, I made them easier to divide. So if you want 98 copper, you can do that, or you can take 9 gold, 9 silver.
Okay, I'll do 9 silver.
Okay, then you have 9 gold, 9 silver, and 8 copper.
Okay.
Okay, 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold.
10
Okay, so it's just
copper
multitudes
is
of.
1 silver.
And I made how much gold? 20 gold, right?
Yes.
So I thought.
So when I made 10, do I need to put that in my thing? Or
Yes.
Did okay, so I need to change 25 then to 35.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To do that, you click on the number, and then you adjust it.
Yeah, and then just it.
Mhm.
Got it.
All
And then
right.
Becky has bank.
Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate.
Nor then looks towards you. So what brings you in town? I'm assuming you're here to bounty hunt or whatever you do with that bow.
Well, I'm kind of looking for a fresh start.
Ah, that would explain why you came here then. All right, I could probably show you around. Or do you have a map? I could probably just put it down on a map.
I have a map with me. You can put it down here.
All right, if you're looking for a fresh start, going towards the guard tower, he's right in the same area. Oh, I see you already have it marked down. Might be beneficial. They might allow you to join. They're kind of snooty sometimes, and they're kind of uppity, but they're nice enough people. You can try to work at this bar, but as long as you want to be clean. Behind us, we have a gambling room, and I do not know if keeping clean will involve gambling.
But does it pay good money?
It does, technically.
Maybe I'll consider it.
All right. Well, to the left of us, the building right across the street. It's a nice little mom and pop blacksmith shop. If you want to help out making things, they might be willing to offer you assistance. To the right of us, we have a nice little grocery outlet. If you want to have a mundane life, but hey, pay is pay, there won't be an issue there. Further down to the right, we have a nice little farming area where you could assist. Further up, we have a nice little bar, but it's more of a show gala area. There's a bigger one further to the north of town, but if you fancy some entertainment, you could probably go there. And if you have any skills in entertainment, you might be able to help out for a little bit more cash.
Did you say there was a farm area?
It's a small area, but yes, we do farm a bit. It's farthest to the right.
Maybe I'll check that out.
Suit yourself. I would say the farthest you can see right now in the day would be the nice little construction area to the northwest. They're always hiring people, but generally people just go there for a day paycheck and then simply leave. But if you need the money quickly, It's no better place.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I'll leave that up to you. Enjoy your drink. Try not to get plastered. As you're drinking, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. Because you did order a strong drink.
Strong
Strong
drink.
drink. So do I just click the dice?
For this, you would go onto your character sheet. There is another separate box next to current hit points called saving throws. On saving throws, there is Constitution, and you click that name.
Saving throws.
Okay, I see where it says Constitution, but where does it say saving throws?
At the bottom of that box. But you just click on Constitution.
The
Oh, I
box
see.
next to it, where it says saving throws, not Constitution itself.
Oh, okay.
Because your character might have a separate bonus, like a proficiency, which adds better numbers. Thankfully enough, in this case, though, it's the exact same bonus.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to click saving throws, but it's not working.
You don't click saving throws, you click the name Constitution.
In the
Like
saving
above-
saving
above.
throws, yeah.
Saving throws.
Is that it? I clicked it.
Yes.
There you go.
Sometimes
Dang.
it gets a little sticky. So, as you begin to drink, it's strong. It kind of tastes like strange licorice that has been dipped down in vodka. It's strong. It's sweet. It's completely not what you expected, but you're hardy enough to keep it down and stays down.
Woo! Not as strong as I was expecting.
I don't know. Maybe I'll add poison next time. You think he's
Yikes.
joking?
For sure.
But as you contemplate your next line of work, we move over to the next one.
Whom would that be?
She isn't here yet. She said she's gonna be.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But
Well,
she's almost back.
So be back
she's
to
there.
me.
Yes. You actually would be in town at this point.
Ooh, we gotta meet up.
At this point, I will also change the tone of the music. Let's see here.
Okay. What?
Moving around, you do see a few buildings here and there. You do know that there is a nice little quaint entertainment little thing you can do on Friday nights. It's a nice little place. You can hang out. To the right, you do know that there's a to the left, you know that there's a small little storage space that you, if you have things and you don't have a house, you can place them there, and as long as no one else has the key, well, no one else will steal them from you. It's a good place, especially if you decide to live in a creep. Creep? I believe that's what it's called.
Creep, like a trough, like an area that animals live in?
Crapped? What's it? A graveyard site with
Oh.
room.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Crypt. I think it's crypt.
Yeah,
Crypt.
Okay. Sometimes you store stuff here and there to make sure that no one grave robs you.
Okay, I'm in town. There's still nobody close to me that I know, though, right?
Well, you don't know anyone yet.
No one yet. However, you do see a new face in town. You know they're new mainly because you've been here some time, and they didn't state your name. I'm just gonna drag you over here. You're new. You're very pleasant to look at, and often than not, people just come over to you to say hi or to say, welcome back. It's been a while. The whole shebang. So whenever someone doesn't do that, you generally know they're new in town. Alisa, you can also tell that this person is different. They're not the same way as the drow that I would say kind of harassed you with the drink. They're different. They're pretty. They're also very mysterious in a way, as you can't really pin down what they are. They look human, but that's about as much as you can get.
So I could talk to her, right?
If you want to.
Miss, do I know you?
You look familiar, but I don't know from where.
Ooh, I can smell on your breath. You've been drinking a lot of something.
What, me? Maybe a little.
It smells like licorice. Am I right?
Maybe a hint of liquor.
You're too young to be drinking and walking by yourself at night. You know there's strange things that happen at night.
The sun's just setting.
It's
And I would
okay.
want to. I want to suck your blood.
No, thank you.
Okay, smart girl. Would you like to be my friend?
Yeah, that'd be great. I don't have any friends here.
Well, I don't know many people either, but there's going to be a gathering tomorrow. The king has something to say. Have you heard?
No, I haven't heard anything. How do you know about it?
Why does she sound like a... I love it, but you just randomly sound like a leprechaun and I just can't hold it together. Go on.
I often
Micah,
get
are you
confused with a leprechaun, but I'm not a leprechaun. I'm a vampire from Transylvania. Alyssa, tomorrow, something's happening somewhere that's really important. Will you help me find out what it is?
Yes,
You can-
for sure. I have nothing else to do.
You can sleep in my crypt.
Okay. I guess I don't have anywhere to sleep, so if I have to.
Oh my god.
You're very, very naive for a young girl drinking licorice by yourself in the evening. But you'll come sleep in my crypt.
Oh my god.
That
Like I
aside,
said,
you do know
I
that
take care of myself.
you do know that the drink is called a licorice whip.
Licorice whip. Okay. Well, I'm trying to meet people to find out about what's going on. You have no info, but you may sleep in my crypt, which is north.
Okay, thank you. Maybe we can find somebody who knows.
Maybe.
Alyssa, on the map that you were given, it also depicted the castle, the graveyard, the church, all are north.
Oh,
Ah, okay. Maybe we should head north, Micah.
that's a good idea. Let's head north.
As you begin to try to head north, you do see some individual with flaming sphere around them emanating from their armor.
Hey, who are you?
They don't say a word.
I'm concerned with it this time. At least, not that I think of.
They're muffled, Tin Man.
Ray's very quiet, and Ray stands before you. It appears to be a large, heavy-set man in very, very heavy plate armor, and the plate armor has been roughed up. It definitely been through many battles, and you see a blue glow emanating from the helmet, and a small amount of blue flames from the eyes. Very quietly, Ray will just be like,
Are you looking for anything in particular? You guys seem... Well, you don't, Micah, but... You seem new.
as Ray points to the new stranger to the town.
Yes, I'm new, and I don't really know where I'm going, but apparently there's a big announcement from the king tomorrow.
Do you know what the king is going to announce tomorrow?
No, I just got back from... things.
But
I wouldn't be surprised if it was something about the battles going on.
A battle with who?
Just some skirmishes.
You do know that the Wandering State is currently in a occupied situation. Right now, they're trying to expand. Your current city... Well, there's two city-states. Your current city is known as the Hidden Isles. The other city that you're currently skirmishing against for bordering control is known as the Isle of Lost. For context, sometimes your citizens are considered the hidden, and theirs are considered the lost.
So, were you guys doing anything in particular, or are you just gonna stare at me all day?
We are trying to find people that will know something about what is going on. Would you like to join us?
I don't normally join leprechauns, but I guess I can today.
This makes me very angry. I am a vampire.
Ray,
yes,
can you
I
stand
definitely
between me
believe
and
you. Sure. I guess I can.
As a new group forms between each other, whether it'll stay for long, it's kind of hard to say. But while these three found each other, we'll move over to the other two that found each other. It wasn't that long after you decided to basically steal that man's money, merchandise, and sell his stuff that you came across a fish person, you think, Becky?
Okay,
Dan,
yeah.
after getting out of the whole jail situation, you decided to maybe come to a clean start, or just find another place to hide for a while so they don't try to chase you down. And you came across a very large, very dangerous looking human? It's kind of hard to tell. You don't really see that many humans with the strange glass on their eyes.
Oh, human
Hello,
greetings.
sir. Oh,
Human
hello.
greeting.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Can I say you're a handsome man?
Yeah.
Well, I've been wandering around town because I had a good day at work, and I've been hearing rumors of a fish person, and I'm looking to find them.
Well, I'm more than certain that I would know where to find somebody if they happen to be a fish man.
Because I've never seen a fish man, but I've made a lot of money today, and I'd like to celebrate at a bar with them.
Oh, what a
But all
coincidence. I too have never met a fish man. I saw a four-legged human walking on a leash with a fish man earlier, and I think he headed top. Maybe
Wow,
top
that-
left.
That's very interesting. So I'm kind of looking for the same thing, but you're a very handsome man. Do you want to go get a drink instead?
I drink.
Okay, I think I could do a drink. I'm buying. I made a lot of gold today.
I will buy as well.
Oh, how about this? I challenge you to a rock paper scissors for 5 coins, 5 gold coins. I like to gamble.
Okay.
Okay. In order
What
to
would we roll for
okay.
a gamble?
To roll for a gamble, you just roll 2 separate dice. In this case, you will roll 1d6. Whoever gets
Oh,
the
good.
highest wins. If you
Oh, it's
tie,
not rock,
roll
paper,
again.
scissors.
It's kind of hard to do actual rock, paper, scissors.
I can only do paper.
Okay. Then your number will be a 3.
Okay, sounds good.
1. 3 is higher than 1.
I win. I am buying.
Okay. to the
I'll follow.
Oh, okay.
You head south.
Wait. Excuse me.
Greetings.
Where is the pub? I've never been here before.
Well, it's bottom right.
Dan, you would know. You've been here for a while, and you've also gotten in trouble at the bar before. They don't judge. The people that come into the bars and drink after a while kind of judge, but the owner's fine.
Follow me. Human follow.
Following.
Hello.
Wow, what color is your skin?
Hello. Brown haired.
Quite beautiful.
Hello.
As you begin to walk away, you, in the distance, not related to you, you do see, well, you yourselves as people do see this happening. A strange fish-like creature emerges from a humanoid form. They wander around the streets, and the other people next to them go, "Hey, fishman, how's it going?" "Fine. Been fishing. How about you?" Nothing much. It's weird, though. I thought I saw another fish person." I'm a merfolk, you know that, right?" "Yeah, but they had a body of a fish." Could be a disguise." As they wander the streets.
Well, that was an interesting conversation.
Allegedly.
I wonder where that person went.
I'm pretty sure they went top, maybe.
As you wander the
Sounds good
streets,
to me.
and before you enter into the bar, I believe each of you have a past perception of 10. So, Elisa, Ray, and Micah, you all see Becky and Dan again. Ray,
Yeah?
you've kind of had to help Dan from not getting lost from time to time. Micah, you've seen Dan. You think. You remember a bad, salty taste, but that's all you remember.
Oh.
Becky's new.
Becky's new.
Hello, Becky.
Well, I would have liked following you guys, but I think Dan's getting into trouble again.
Micah just teleports over there.
Wait, don't leave
Micah,
me
you
alone.
already got here? That's impressive. As if you just appeared. But Dan, are you bothering new people again?
Human greetings.
Greetings.
Are you
Definitely
bothering new people?
human greetings.
Um,
Hello, I don't know who you are. Is this thing bothering you?
you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh,
Lady
I'm-
with a very large sword.
I'm Becky, and this is my friend Dan.
I know Dan.
Human.
Is he been telling you that he's a human or something?
Yeah, it goes Dan previous in human post.
Yes, he's been talking about. He keeps calling himself human. I think that's his first name. And Dan is probably his last. And we're about to jump into this bar and grab a drink. He's buying.
Well, let me correct you before he gets mad at you. His first name is Dan. His last name is human.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. I didn't know.
It changes. It's okay.
So
How long have you known Dan Human Dan?
Well, you know, like a week.
I don't think she was talking to you, human.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm new here. I don't know who you are. Who are you, this pale man?
I'm Micah. I'm a vampire.
Wow, you just
Not
straight
an
up and
elf.
you're very honest.
No, I'm not a fairy. I'm a vampire.
How does a vampire go out in the sunlight?
It's currently
night.
setting sun.
Setting sun.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I could not see.
Becky, do you know who you're hanging out with?
Dan, a very
Ray will just
handsome man.
lean against the wall up here and just watch this.
And the man Dan, is a salty fellow. Very
Greetings,
salty fellow.
Human lady. What is your name? That's cool. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay, so this whole meeting has been very awkward. How about we all sit down and grab some food and maybe a drink?
Do they serve
Someone-
blood?
Okay. Dan, these people don't know what they're doing. We're gonna go in here. Sit down.
I guess I should make sure Dan doesn't do anything again.
And Ray will also come in, but not sit at your table because hell no. Just make sure Dan is not going to do anything.
Fair. As you enter inside, looking around, you do see that the rest of the new guys came in tow. And some old. Coming inside, you do see that Nor looks towards all you, shakes his head as if he's about to have a rough day, and then just comes over.
That's good.
Welcome back, and to the others of you, welcome again. Hey, Dan.
Hello.
Let's see here. I'm assuming you want the same drink. Does anyone else prefer something else?
I'd like a Shirley Temple.
All right. Do you want the same mix as before?
Yes.
Yep. I'll take a bowl of water.
All right.
I'll take some water, but I'm also pretty hungry. Could I have it? Do you have any fish?
No.
Looks towards Ray. Looks towards your team. Yes.
So water and a fried fish.
All right. That'll be about 5 copper from each of you.
That sounds good. Oh, wait. For a bowl of water. That sounds okay. I'll give you 6.
Figured we'd split the check.
If you're splitting the check, then it'll just be 15 copper for the entire party.
I'm paying.
You're
I like
paying?
split-
For a fish?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that fish.
After a while,
probably
he comes
fish.
back with the meals and drinks, hands him over. Dan kind of looks at the fish, and their own thoughts come about. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can stare slowly at the fish.
Its non-blinking eye haunts you.
My non-blinking eye sees it, and it sees me.
Ben, have you heard about what's happening tomorrow in the center?
Oh, I've been to the center of a room once. They arrested me, or arrested somebody who looked like a fish. Not sure it was me.
Is that what all the commotion is about? Is that what the king is going to talk about?
Yes.
I mean, I might have some info on that. I was supposed to do a job earlier today, but things changed, and I got another job about selling someone some bombs. I'm not sure where that was supposed to be.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I overheard that?
Sure.
I heard it fine.
Yeah, you
I
heard that.
overheard that.
Micah,
I,
you're a
I
little
am
closer.
I am going to glare at Becky and just be like, why the hell does this new woman have bombs?
I mean, clearly you heard her that she no longer has them.
Yeah, but she brought bombs in randomly. So very suspicious of Becky now.
I mean, she
Go
got the
on.
job here. Depends on how you want to view that. But it's perfectly fine if you want to be suspicious. Not to be...
Who I was supposed to meet again? Or I did I even get it?
Yeah, you were supposed to go towards the guardhouse. You just never went there.
Oh,
To sell the bombs.
You were supposed to go
Right.
there, hand the person in the front a letter, and then that never happened.
oh, okay. I ran away. That's
You still have the letter. You just don't have the bombs anymore.
Ooh, can I read the letter?
Yes.
Okay. I
Uh,
pull out, I just read it to myself. I don't want
Okay.
to read it to everybody else.
You pull out the letter towards you, and on it does state a very strange number sequence. It is 0598 space 9247 space 9872. If you can tell what this is, it's considered a cipher. You don't have the functioning other side. If you had to guess, this message was meant for someone specific, and this system was made sure to keep it a secret.
That seems kind of important.
Okay. Intrigued by the letter, I pull it out and put it on the table in the hopes that one of these three people can figure out what it means.
Okay. If any of you want to try to roll insight on it, to perhaps realize what these numbers mean in sequence, you can do so. It'll be hard without the actual other part, but not impossible.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll roll for insight. So I would have to go to my page.
Your character sheet. And then there's a box that's called skills.
Yes. Yes. Insight. Oh, shit. I mean, shite. I have a -1 there.
It just means it lowers your score by 1. So whatever you roll, it takes 1. However, that's still not that's still possible that you can get it.
Okay. To roll, I
Hit on insight.
hit on
click
the
on the
word.
Yep. Nope.
Okay. Well,
Okay, stop clicking on it.
we'll go with the first one. You rolled a 5, and your added bonus or negative brings that down to a 4. That's usually not a good roll. Kind of hard to tell from what you understand it. They're just numbers. Espionage is part of your line of work. It's just not your best work. You do know people that might be able to figure this out, but you yourself, you have no idea currently.
True. Truce might know.
Does do Dan or I don't even know your name yet, but girl with brown hair, do you either of you
I'm
want to
Alyssa
try
Edwards.
to decipher?
Oh, yes.
My name is
100%.
Alyssa Edwards.
Okay. Hello, Alyssa. I'm
hello,
Becky.
Alyssa.
That's Dan.
I might give it a try, actually. I'm pretty good at these things sometimes.
Too slow.
Hey!
You both can see at it. Well, Dan, observing it and trying to figure out what these numbers mean, you can tell that the cipher system might be related to how each word might be operational to something else. Maybe a letter or a sequence of letters. The part that you do understand is the word the. You're not exactly sure how you got that word, but based on your insight, that's as much as you were able to decipher. Which is something.
Do I know which numbers were the?
The entire first sequence of that first part before the space is the.
059.
Cool. I know it says the. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't truly trust you, but it does sound correct. How about you, Alyssa? Can you figure this out?
Let me try.
Discerning on what you can tell, what you've understood, and the word the, Dan actually did help you on that one to figure out the rest. The sequence and the number total, as well as the breaking parts, does indicate this following message. Wow. The hallowed winds beckon.
Hallowed winds beckon.
Does that mean anything to you, Becky?
Nothing to me. I tend to not stick around long enough to understand much of this. I try to make a quick buck. And today I made a quick buck, but didn't really get any other information.
I am clueless.
I agree.
Maybe we should ask
Ray.
Nor. Nor! Why don't you come over here?
Bring my water.
Immediately.
I brought it 5 minutes ago.
Oh, you took your time.
I mean, like before, he already gave you all your stuff. He just comes back with another bowl of water for Dan. And then states, something you need.
Nor, we have a letter here with the words, the hallowed winds beckon, and we're wondering if that means anything to you.
From what I understand, based on those words, it means it's a part of a sentence. From what I understand, it's the hallowed winds beckon, the mighty roar is heard. It's a response to an answer, or an answer to a response. Basically, well, it's not like most of you will remember anyways, and some of you are strangers, so you won't be here for long. Probably. A criminal organization works within the actual organization of the city. If you know the person, this is the type of sequence you use to understand where both parties are coming from. So when one says, the hallowed winds beckon, the other person states the opposite. And then you know what playground you're playing on. Or the type of business you'll be dealing with.
Well, the hell.
Well, Nor. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not part of that organization, Dan. Try it again next time. Welcome.
Well, that guy was weird.
He's a salty fella.
Or bartender.
Excuse me, sir. But you keep staring over here. Are you going to join us or just continue to stare? I guess he's staring.
Just
Ray just continues to just side glare, but constantly paying attention to what's going on.
Okay. Well, side glaring the team, I want all of you to go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
You'll go into skills and click on the name.
Skills.
I see it.
Get mine.
Yes.
See what?
The clue.
The what?
The what?
I
What do
see
you see?
something. I see something. I don't.
So, as you begin to wander around and look forwards towards this direction, wondering out what this strange cipher might mean, you do now know that it is a way of communicating to the crime organization. If they're part of it, they will tell you the Howling Winds roar. However, while this is going on, Becky, Micah, and man, I'm blanking on who this current person is.
Human Man Dan?
Probably.
Alyssa?
Right?
No, Austin.
Ray?
Austin.
Austin. Human Man Dan.
Human Man
Yes.
Dan.
Human Man Dan.
Okay. Again, bear with me. I am not going to remember names that quickly. You do
I'll change
hear
the
this
photo.
strange sound in the background.
Three of us?
Yes, the three of you hear this sound. And then again. And then one more time.
The knocking. Do you hear the knocking noise?
Also, I'm just gonna jump in. Lauren says she can't make it, actually, so
Alright.
we are going without her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard some thumping on the back wall.
Should we check it out?
Becky, you didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
It was to the north.
But someone heard some thumping.
Oh, it's up top. Like
I heard the
outside. We
thumping.
could head outside and check out what it is.
As they start looking that way, can I see anything through this window next to me?
Yes, in fact. As you begin to look around and look towards the direction of what has happened, you do see someone currently there. While roaming the streets, you do see that someone might have accidentally blown up the statue. How they did it?
Whoa!
The
What?
statue is currently filled with ice particles overlapping the body, flames sundering around the statue's greenery.
Mother, stop teleporting, by the way.
Fuck you, Becky!
Get back over here.
And a good amount of the concrete on the ground has been ruptured due to slicing of the wind.
Whoops.
Don't we have to go to work?
Okay.
Why do I have to wait for you guys are so slow?
'Cause he hadn't
Can't teleport.
explained it yet, so you can't just teleport there and go, yeah!
Okay, now you can
I-
teleport there if you want.
I will follow
Yeah.
right there.
I will also rush over there once saying that
Show
out
over
the
there in
window.
curiosity.
Come on, Alyssa. Come with us.
I'm finishing my
Uh,
drink.
Can I look around the area and see if I see anyone if anyone's injured?
Yeah, the person next to you is currently injured. The person next to the statue is currently frozen there, able to move the top of their body, but not able to move their legs.
Okay, I'm gonna completely ignore everything in this situation, and I'm gonna start, attending to this person.
Okay.
My character looks around, kind of startled because she sees a cowboy hat in the distance, but she shouts out to her new acquaintances if anyone in the area looks familiar, because she doesn't want to draw suspicion.
I don't know how.
Vince, are you okay?
You don't know his name?
You don't know his name.
It says Vince right below it.
He's not wearing a name tag. Vince. Hello, my name is Vince. Name tag right there on his
I've
chest.
been in this city for a little while.
Yeah, you've met Vince.
I've met Vince.
Well, you don't know everyone. You know Vince.
Okay.
He's part of the criminal organization or espionage work he sometimes does. This is not part of your group's workings and dealings. This is his own thing. So you know his name, just don't really know what he does.
Vince,
So-
are you hurt?
When you shout to him, he then states, yeah, strange thing. Whenever I came to the statue, the entire place just exploded with elemental forces.
That is very strange.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Do you mind breaking the ice from my
Hold
feet
on.
so I can move?
Can I make a perception check on that statement?
That would be an insight check.
Inside check, okay.
And yes, you may.
We know he's lying.
Ray, you can tell that there's a hint of lie. You're not exactly sure where, but that statement is not true.
I will give my notorious side glare to Vince and just turn and say,
If anyone doesn't make it from this, I will have your head.
and then just not tell anyone else, and just go back to healing this person.
Okay.
If I wanted to help him, like use a dagger to get him out or something.
A dagger, a rock, or anything you can think of.
A rock I could just pick up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I take a rock and I bust his legs out.
You bust his legs out. He looks towards you, then states, "Thanks. Oh, who knows how long I would have been there." Looks towards the group, looks at Becky, and then states, "Oh, miss. I think I've seen you around. How have you been?"
I've been pretty good. How about you? It's been, what, a week since we saw each other last?
About a couple of hours, but sure.
Oh, damn, that was you. Okay, well, I hope you've had a good day.
Oh, he
my-
looks at the statue. I've had a better one.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Ray, as you finish healing this person, they go, "Thank you," and then begin to bolt out.
Okay, Ray will then come join this conversation. Hello.
Vince! Vince!
Hello.
Have you heard anything that's going to happen in the center tomorrow?
No. I wasn't doing. No, I haven't heard anything.
Do you think this is related to it?
It might be. It's possible that someone came here before I did, and I somehow sprung their trap.
Ray is just sitting here, just glaring, not telling the group anything, but just like, I'm not buying this shit, but I don't care enough.
Do you think this has anything to do with the fish?
Just
No, I don't
tall
trust
white
that man.
be okay.
Dan, he's fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's like a little hurt, but not dying.
No, he was talking about the statue.
Oh, the statue's like a little hurt, but it's not dying.
It's not dying. It's not quite dead yet.
But Vince then states, all right, so here's what we know. Someone came in here, attacked me with bombs, and then the statue simply blew up. I don't know what happens, but I'm sure glad you're all here.
I'm glad it was just bombs.
Ray, you know about these things. You've been fighting the bad guys. What do you think?
Actually, my knowledge is quite limited. I have been in battles, but I don't fight.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. I whisper into Vince's ear that if he doesn't give away the identity of me, who doesn't give away that I sold him the bombs, I will not tell anyone that basically I sold him the bombs. I just don't want to be found out.
Oh, also,
to change the music volume, you go to Master Music Volume level. To go there, you go to My Settings, which is the cog wheel.
Okay.
Once you click the cog wheel, one of the first ones is a small bar that you can slide left and right, which is called Master Music Volume level. I can also just turn it off.
Also,
Perfect.
the other
Thank
question
you.
I had
I have
is,
mine all the way up.
so I see Vince is not snapped to grid. Can we unsnap our characters snap to grid when we're like, in an inn wanting to sit at a chair? Or is that something only the DM can do with the tokens?
I can do it. It's just, if you want to not be snapped to grid, I can do it now if you want. It's just, how should I explain this? The grid helps you if you're just starting out, if you don't know how far you're going.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was something that we could, toggle on and off, depending on, if we're in battle or just in town.
I am not sure about that.
If not, that's fine.
From what I
just
can...
saw that that character wasn't, and then we were, and I was just wondering.
Oh, yeah. If you ever want to be not connected to the grid, I can just do it for you. You know what? You can see the grid, so I'll just do that for you now.
Yeah.
Is that gonna make it tougher on us,
The
the beginners?
As long as you keep
No.
track of what square you're on, it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep your character
squares-
in the middle of a square if you're not comfortable.
Comfortable.
All right, you should be fine
I
now.
want to be able to, stand next to people.
I see.
Okay, well, I would like... So if I'm holding just a conversation with Vince...
If you're trying to keep it a secret, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and roll sleight of hand, basically.
Okay.
You're not shouting it, but if anyone was actually paying attention, which, based on how they've been acting, probably aren't,
Weird.
would not have heard you.
Okay.
I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. Based on everyone's actions, Alyssa just trying to help Micah from not getting too far, Ray just giving him the death stare, and Dan helping out the statue instead of the people. 7's good enough.
Well, Vince, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to phrase this. Vince, while I have your attention, does the hallowed winds beckon mean anything to you?
He then gives you the rest of the sentence.
The mighty roar is heard.
Mm-hmm. And the mighty roar is heard. He says so in a whisper that only you can hear.
Vince,
I heard it.
That only her character can hear. Each of you can hear what I'm saying. However,
look, Vince. Vince. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Vince, I'm trying to make a quick buck here, as I usually am these days. And this note has me intrigued, and I'm looking to learn more. I won't tell anyone here that I sold you these bombs that you obviously used to blow up the statue. If you help me out and give me a little bit of insight on where I should go next.
Before he can give you an answer to your question, you do see two individuals. Well, Alyssa sees two individuals that she's met beforehand. Becky, you met two other separate individuals when you came into town. These two are the current ones there. Opal and Isle come in. Isle then goes, "Oh, damn it."
Fucking teleport everywhere. Mother, get back over here.
He then blows on a whistle, and then you see and hear two other guards coming in tow. "All right, lock it down. Bring them in. Get the answers we need."
What?
You're in a statue area where clearly it's still on fire. There's ice everywhere, and the ground beneath you is shattered with stone. I need answers. I want you all to go ahead and roll turn order. To do that, you click on your token, go to your character sheet, and then click on the word that says initiative.
Perfect 0, boys.
Right. Cloak.
I'm running to the restroom. We'll
Here.
get back.
Then to my character sheet.
Oh,
And
no,
then-
I forgot where initiative is.
And then
there
on,
it is.
on
The
what?
word that says initiative. Yes.
Top middle, right next to armor class.
Oh. I did. Oh. Wait, Shannon went to the bathroom?
Yes.
Right,
I think so.
We're waiting
yeah,
on
I said I'd
him.
Be right back.
So who didn't go?
Shannon.
You didn't roll.
That's the only one that didn't go.
Mhm.
Right. No, Becky, you're not up there.
I am.
I don't have you on mine.
Oh, it's
I rolled
because
an initiative 16.
you just forgot to
Ooh.
click on your token.
Oh. Should I just roll again?
If you want, I can just change the number if it's a lower number.
Oh, that's even better.
No, you get a 16.
Okay, still good.
You're sorry.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Click on your token
Roll
and then
initiative.
roll initiative. And then I'll
Oh, I
adjust the
already
number. You forgot to click on
I-
your token.
As we
No, that's mine. I have a -1.
Yes.
I have a 0.
I don't
Oh,
see you
damn.
up. I don't see you up there, kiddo.
Oh, it's on mine. Okay. I got a 0 though.
Well,
Yeah.
click on
Oh, you gotta click your. Yeah.
click your man.
Yeah, I can do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again to get in the turn order area.
Okay, I guess I'll be fast now.
No, you were 0 before.
It's too bad. 'Cause it's the only one you see.
I can fix that. Look at this.
Okay. I just did everyone else. Oh, oops. Da-da. Okay, now everyone's in the right order.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Opal is a little faster than the most of you.
Okay.
Da-da-da. So Opal comes in. She moves forwards. Goes for Fishman Dan, unfortunately. Brings out what appears to be a large metal chain and tries to wrap it around you, and she will try to hit. Now, she needs to hit your AC. In order to see if she hit, you need to go to your character sheet, and try to remember or look at the thing that's called AC.
AC.
Class is that what we were talking
Armor.
about?
Armor class.
Top. Yeah.
Armor class.
Sorry,
I'm
I should have said the
18.
entire name.
How are you 18? I'm 18 with plate armor. What?
Okay, so mine's a 10. What
I
am
don't
I
know.
with that?
She rolled a 10. If you meet the number or if you beat it, that does mean they hit. Thankfully enough, though, she's not trying to kill you. So she only rolls 1d6. 5. As the metal binding wraps around your body, it almost whips into you like an actual whip. It hurts. It does 5 points of damage, and now you must reduce your current hit points down by 5. As that happens, you can tell that she's armed and ready to hit you again, but we'll have to wait.
Oof.
Becky.
Where are the hit points? Is that somewhere we would need to adjust on our sheet?
It's right.
Yes.
Yeah, right under initiative.
Okay, I see it. Thank you.
Well, I see this person wrap my new friend with a chain, and I turn and ask her, "Can I ask what you're doing? This man has obviously done nothing."
Making sure he doesn't move when we bring him in.
I'd like to roll her a persuasion to try to persuade her that this person couldn't do anything because of the way they look, which is a very handsome man.
All right, roll persuasion. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Just because someone's beautiful doesn't mean they can't commit a crime. I'm afraid 4 did not cut it.
Would that count as my my action move?
Normally, yes, but if someone tries to persuade not to attack or does something else, I just basically make it a free action. So
Okay.
you still have an action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay. Well, I become a little bit enraged with what she said, and I swing my sword at that chain.
Okay.
So that would be the regular action?
Yes.
It would just be my attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Depending on what type of attack you're trying to do.
My longsword one-handed attack.
As you bring your blade down straight towards the weapon that she uses against your companion, slashing into the chain, it sinks into the ground and causes the chain to break.
Right.
It doesn't cause her any damage, but the chain is broken. Now she has a shorter chain to hit him with.
Wait.
You still have movement and a bonus action.
I'm gonna stay in the same position
All right.
and end my turn there after trying to free the fish.
Okay. I'll looking at the team, then we'll see who's the most dangerous. And based on the person that's likely causing the most damage to weapons, we'll likely go after you. Becky. He's able to go 30 feet, but only needs to take 25. And brings out his sword and tries to swing down.
Oh my gosh.
How do you pronounce his name?
Isle.
I'll.
I'll.
Yikes.
I'm pretty sure 21 hits you.
Yeah, because it would be off of my armor class, right? Which
Correct.
is 14.
He swings down and brings his blade straight towards you. While he does not care for doing his job, he is still going to do his job. And we'll roll 1d6. Oh, thankfully enough, though, you're able to dodge most of the damage except for 2. So So reduce your current hit points by 2.
Got it.
Also, this is a good time. Mother, did you move your character?
Yeah.
You have to move it back. We're going in turn order, so you're not allowed to move until it's your turn.
Okay.
Bringing down his blade, he can tell that he's trying to keep you from doing too much damage to his friend or his co-worker. Another guard comes towards Elise and tries to do the same exact thing, although he doesn't have that great of a number. But he still rolled 19. Does 19 hit you, Elise? Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Sorry.
My armor. Okay, is it based on my armor class?
Armor class, yes.
It's 13, so I guess yes.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Bringing down the blade towards you, he does hit you for 6 points of damage, which is a lot, especially at level 1. It hurts.
So I subtract that from my hit
Current-
point.
Mm-hmm. It definitely does hurt, and it definitely will sting. You might not want to get hit like that again. Micah.
Ready.
It is now your turn. You have an action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay. Thinking. I'll move over here and help Dan. I've known him the longest. So my action is going to be I'm going to use my long sword. Okay?
Also,
What?
to make it easier, like when you're in combat, try to stay inside the squares so you can, easily track where you are and how far you've gone.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going in. Gonna go on my long sword thingamajiggy. I'm gonna hit it.
That hurts really. Oh wait.
Damn.
It would be the first one.
Uh-oh.
You accidentally rolled
Oh, no.
twice.
Oh.
No.
What? What did I do?
You
Roll
actually
twice.
rolled twice, but you have to take the first one, which is the 9, not the
Okay.
24.
Second one was nice.
Okay.
9's still pretty good though, especially at low level.
Okay.
Bringing down your blade, you do swing towards Opal. As they begin to try to fix their current chain, you swing in and you manage to grab their right side. Go ahead and click on the word longsword, one-handed.
Okay. That's what I did last time.
Mhm.
Sorry. Uh-huh. Long sword, one-handed. Like one time.
When it... Oh, I probably should have phrased that better.
In the chat.
In the chat.
In the
So under-
chat.
So
Yeah.
where it has it in where it pops up.
Or it pops up under attacks and spell casting.
Let's see here.
The dice are working.
No, on the chat where like when you roll and you see your number.
Oh, I haven't been seeing that.
Oh, you have to open it up. Do you see the chat bubble in the right hand corner? On the very top?
Yes.
Hit that and
Okay.
scroll all the way to the bottom.
Okay, one-handed. Okay, yes.
And then you see the 9 and 21. Click longsword one-handed at that point, right?
Mhm.
Okay. That one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slashing into the person that is just doing their job. You bind your blade and you sink it straight down. I'm assuming you're not trying to kill the person.
I'm just trying to help out Dan.
Okay. You sink it into them, and then you grab the hilt of your blade and smash it across their side. It's enough that causes them to go and get knocked down and knocked out, but thankfully enough they're not dead. But it does help Dan not getting hit anymore.
Okay.
Any bonus action?
Pardon? A bonus.
Yes.
Okay, where do I go for that?
If you have anything for your character that has that is listed as bonus action, you can use it.
Okay. I'll go back and look and see. Can you give me a cheat as to where that would be really quick?
It would just be one of your skills. For example, bards have bardic inspiration. Barbarians have their own little thing. Oh, oops, wrong character sheet. In yours, it would be where
Okay.
your skills would be.
I have I have intimidation. Yeah, I have intimidation is really high and persuasion is really high.
It would be in features and traits.
Oh. Oh. Lay of hands, background, racial blood rush, vampire. No, I don't have any bonuses.
Okay. Then we will go over to the next one.
Okay.
Alyssa.
Alyssa.
I'm here. Sorry, I was moving my
Run.
feet. Okay, so I'm upset that this guy hit me really hard
Yeah.
and it hurt. So first, I'm gonna run away from him and jump on this roof.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna use my light crossbow to shoot him so he stops attacking me and everyone else.
Okay. When you run away from people, you do give them a chance to attack you. This is still early, so I'm just going to say he did not understand what you were trying to do. But keep in mind, as you're in combat, when you put your back towards someone, they usually get a chance to attack you, unless you have some sort of skill to prevent that.
Even if I run backward?
So,
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so just think of
Okay.
it. You see these squares right around them? If you're in one of those and then you move out of one of those, then he can attack.
Okay.
Cool.
But for
Well,
now,
this time-
we're still starting out learning. Go for it.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow
Mm-hmm.
in a second.
That definitely does hit.
Ooh,
Woohoo!
Wow. Wow.
strong rolls right there.
Did you kill him?
You have to roll the damage now.
Oh, I roll? Something else?
When it pops up the number 20 and 21, the name Light Crossbow, you click on it.
Right underneath the.
Oh,
tournament.
click it again.
In the chat,
Mm-hmm.
right below the
Oh.
numbers. There it is.
Okay.
You sink an arrow
13.
into his left shoulder plate and he begins to cry out. He's not dead, but he is very hurt. Just about as hurt as you are. In
That's
comparison.
what you get.
Yeah.
Any bonus action?
I don't think I have one. I
Okay.
couldn't find one.
Human Man Dan.
Well, calls for drastic measures. Dan thinks that things are going not his way. At least the lady's dead. That's nice. Decides to take
Unconscious.
his chance by untying them from his waist. In doing so, he looks at Isle and decides to tell him, "Look, man, You came over here looking for a fine-looking human being who blew this thing up, and all you see here is a fish man. I ain't done nothing wrong. I'm gonna walk on out of here, and you're not gonna attack.
Roll persuasion.
Is that persuasion?
You're not lying.
Mm-mm.
If you want to lie, change up what you just said. And then it would be deception.
I definitely did not blow up the statue. Or, no, I blew up the statue, but it's okay I did. Is that alright?
Why tell the truth when you can lie?
Oh, fuck.
That is a lie. I don't know why he would be okay with you blowing up the statue.
That's true. We're gonna go with persuasion in the first one. Yes, I will roll persuasion.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes there are two things I can do, or the person that's running the game can do. It's either set a number, and you have to beat the number.
Okay.
In this case, I can also roll against you. Because maybe they're having an off day, or maybe they're having a good day. Or maybe it's just simple luck that will help you. It was close, but my number still beats yours.
Well, shit, I spit poison acid in his face.
Okay.
Escalated quickly.
As he does not believe you, you go for the attack. Okay. As you spit poison acid straight towards his face, he now has to make a Constitution save. He only has a +1, so as long as he gets an 11 or higher, it does not happen. He rolled a 9.
Aha. Dead.
So as the poisonous spray comes around Isle's face, it completely burns into his retinas. It does hurt. Definitely does not cause him not pain. He's close to death or close from being knocked out, depending on what the team wants to do. Dan, if you want, you could probably run away.
Thank you.
As you run away, you do see another guard there.
Yeah, I run right into another
Oh my
guard.
god.
And I was zoomed out. Oh no!
Greetings.
Ray.
Okay, Ray's going to move right behind the downed person and just look at Isle and just shaking his head and just go,
Can you do your job a little bit better and stop hurting people so much and stop getting hurt so much?
Ray's going to do, let's do my bonus action first and just get Elisa healed up a quick bit with Healing Word.
You're not there within 60 feet.
I'm 60 feet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
45 feet away.
Alyssa.
So, Alyssa, you can, Sarah, you can heal yourself 6 points.
Wow, cool.
Thank you.
And then I am going to spare the dying on the unconscious person.
You can if you want to. She's not dead, though. She just is unconscious.
We need
Okay.
to get away.
Not life-threatening injuries.
No.
Okay.
You think I'm bad? I'm a vampire with a conscience.
I'm gonna make this interesting. Actually, I won't. I won't do that. I was really tempted to bless everyone, all 3 of these people right next to each other. Then I will use. Let's do Cure Wounds on Isle.
Okay.
Just I get those eyes back. Just- There you go. Just enough to get his eyes back, and then so he can see that I am not in this.
All right. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay.
Oh.
Not. Because I hope, like, just from like the fact of it, like Isle knows I'm a healer, right? Like, is that in common?
It's not
Town
common
knowledge?
knowledge against everyone, but I would know. Looking at you, he does. From what you can tell, he doesn't seem like he's going to attack you, but that doesn't stop him from attacking anyone else.
That's
It just
fine.
means that
I'll be
you
here
are no
to
longer a
keep-
target.
Yeah, I'll be here to keep people from dying.
Okay.
Oh, nice, Helios.
Opal is currently unconscious, but as long as no one attacks her, she's fine. Becky.
All right, look, Isle. I have had nothing to do with this. I don't like being attacked, and if you don't stop everyone right now, I'm going to slice out your eyes.
Roll deception. Because you technically did have something to do with this.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Deception's my good one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see if luck is on your side. Surprisingly, it is.
Damn.
I have
Wait,
a
how-
question real
How's
quick.
that work again?
There are two things I can do.
Yeah.
Whenever you're rolling a number, someone else has a certain thresh level or point. They either believe you or they don't.
Okay.
I can do this in two ways. Is one, I can set a number, and what you roll, you either have to beat that number in order to succeed. Or, since if you just want to have a little bit of luck, or I just want to see what would happen, I can also roll.
it. Okay. And since it was less than 5, then
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
My question is, do the slots remaining automatically go away when I use the spell? Do I have to worry about that?
You would have to keep that in mind.
Okay, I just didn't know if the it automatically took away because it shows 0
It
slots
should.
remaining, which would be right.
It should, but again, sometimes roll 20 is a little finicky. So keep it in mind, but it should.
Okay, I think I'm good then.
Okay. Becky, looking at you, you can discern that he does seem to be believing your words. You may have attacked beforehand, but you were obviously just defending yourself. He likely isn't going to attack you next time, but all that means is he can go against Micah, Alyssa, or Human Man Dan. Especially Human Man Dan.
Why doesn't he go against Vince?
He can. He's just not technically part of your group, which is why I didn't mention him. But yes, he can
Okay.
go against Vince.
Ooh, okay.
Someone can
I
maybe
have.
persuade Vince to join the fight.
I'm going to. So, knowing that she's somewhat safe, Becky moves right over here next to Vince and looks him straight in the eyes and says, "Look, Vince, I know you planted those bombs. You either help us kill everybody and keep me out of it, or I kill you right here."
Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion. Unless you're trying to be intimidating, giving your presence of strength.
Ooh, yeah, I'm trying to be. I guess that's more what I want to be
Mhm.
doing. Intimidation. So roll intimidation.
Yes. Same number.
Roll.
In this case, I set a number. It wasn't that high, but a 13. You needed to beat a 13.
Okay, so
He does not
I-
believe that you'll act against him because there are
Damn.
guards right next to you and him. So if you attack him, you still might just go to jail.
great.
Not for the
So-
explosions, but for attacking an currently unarmed civilian.
That's true. Well, knowing that this guy over here is not gonna really attack me, I'm gonna move, just right away from the action.
Okay. Io looking at the team, looking at the group, and then seeing Vince. Ray's currently not a concern. He looks down at his friend or his coworker. She's fine, but currently Micah might pose a threat. But looking at Vince, he does see someone that hasn't acted against anyone else yet. He's going to try to roll insight against Vince's hidden number to see if he can beat it. He does. So he'll go to attack Vince.
Poor Vince.
He had it coming. What do you mean?
Yeah, no.
I'm
Oh,
glad you
poor
made me
Vince
money.
with those four
Vince.
bombs. Oh, shucks.
Isle slashes straight towards Vince, however, he does move to the side. Unfortunately, a 3 does not hit Vince's
God.
armor class. So he's simply able to dodge. The guards wandering the streets do come closer to Vince. One of them does, and one of them goes to attack Human Man Dan.
Oh. Yeah.
Careful.
Oof.
However, with another 3, Human Man Dan, like a fish, swims to the side so the blade doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Micah.
Micah wants to retreat and regroup.
All right.
So Micah's gonna go out.
Teleport on out of here, yep.
Okay. I can go much further than that.
You can go
Go
2 more
30
squares.
feet. Yeah.
Okay. So let's wait. Get out of that. There.
All right. Now, you have yet to take your action. So what you can do instead of attacking, you can attack long range if you have something to do that with, or you can use another movement action, which means another 30 feet.
Oh. Really get away.
She's just gonna sprint all the way across now. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I have to find out. My job is to find out what's going on tomorrow. So,
Bet Vince might know.
Vince isn't going to tell me jack. I asked Vince earlier. Wait. Wait, I'm lost. Hold on. Where am I? I zoomed out too far.
You're on the left side of this map.
Good
There
chat.
you go.
Hang on.
Is
Whoa.
that- wait. I'm very far away. Hold on. I'm very zoomed out. That's 30 feet.
You can actually
Wait, I want to go the up.
move right here.
Just an arrow is 5 each time you click the arrow on the numpad.
Okay. Okay. It's just I'm so far out. I don't even have the squares anymore.
Oh.
There.
Okay.
Okay. As the group roams around, trying not to get hit, Alyssa, you do see that your companions are trying to get out of this fight. What you can do is probably distract or probably make sure that they don't come your way. Or anything else you can think of.
Can I go to the guards and try to persuade them to leave us alone?
Yeah, it all depends on how you try to persuade them. Like, it's entirely up to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over here in
Everyone's
between
gonna
the
leave
two.
Human Man Dan to fight by himself.
Yeah,
Point.
I'm gonna
I got
leave him. I'm gonna say, listen, do you remember me from earlier today? I told you I'm not here to make any trouble. I promise we didn't hurt the statue. Can you leave us alone?
Roll persuasion. Okay. Because you failed before, I made things a little tougher, but not by much. You still rolled above that. So while Al looks towards you, blinking now that he can see again, he does look around, looks towards you, hears what you have to say, and then states, if your group stops attacking, do you mind answering some questions?
Sure, we'll answer whatever you need as long as you leave us alone.
You then hear him whistle to his men, and his men then salute and keep the area cornered, stopping to attack. Ultimately, you stopped more than likely some people from dying. However, I'm going to see what Human Man Dan does before we can actually say if that's true or not.
Is this a real guy? Like,
Yes,
this guy
he's an actual person. He did
Alright,
stop before your turn, though, so it's entirely up to you how you decide to interpret that.
Well, sir, the hallowed winds beckon.
Okay. The man just
That's
says okay.
Okay, that's great. Well, this has been a misunderstanding. Obviously, I can't shoot poison from my hands or spit it from my mouth since I'm a normal human being. I just got caught up in this mess and I was on my way running away. Some crazy person over there called Vince or Opal, I don't know, they threw poison in my direction and I dodged it barely. That's why I lost my pants in the process. I just like to get by and get to the tailor.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. He was there and saw all of it. Now, disadvantage means you roll persuasion. Oh, wait, sorry, this is technically deception. You roll deception. Then we take both of the numbers that you roll into account and take the lowest. That's an 11. Looking
Sounds
towards
already
you, Monsieur Human Man Dan, he then states, yeah, I don't believe that whatsoever. Look, Captain said not to attack you anymore as long as you don't leave the site without first answering some questions. You should be fine.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll just leave.
Wait, you can't.
You're not allowed to leave. Okay. Wait, hold on, sir.
I'm not gonna hurt you anymore unless you leave.
I'll stay right
so
here.
I'm gonna leave.
Do you leave?
I've left.
No.
Which way are you going? Because he is going to attack you if you decide to try to run away.
God damn it. Just don't leave.
Elvis.
Hold on. You have
Elvis,
to play
stay
his
in the
character.
building.
What would his character do? Slow walk away, I feel?
Flipper away.
I'm on my way out. I'm getting there. Splendid day, sir. I am done moving for the moment.
You get behind him. Ray.
Like,
With all the fighting stopped, Ray's just gonna, now with no spells to heal, Ray's just gonna do what he can to, patch people up. And then we'll look to Isle and just be like,
Ask me any questions you want, just get it over with.
Very good. Becky, I'm assuming you're not going to attack?
I am not going to attack.
Okay.
I'm just going to... I'm kind of stressed by this situation, so I'm just going to sit on this ledge right here.
That's fair. On Isle's turn, he does state, you two, looking towards Micah and looking towards Fishman Dan. Come in. We need answers. We aren't going to attack unless you run away.
okay, I'm in.
Mother, what was that noise?
That's the teleport noise.
Oh.
Okay. Since everyone decided to go in and answer the questions, they keep to their words. They don't actually attack you. Now then, what exactly is going on here? What exactly might happen tomorrow? A lot of questions need to be answered. But one thing is certain, though. One thing is very clear. The wandering souls in this city have definitely come together. And what happens after? Well, as explosive as today was, something tells me it's gonna get even more dangerous tomorrow as we end the session for today.